It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We are honored to have you with us for our special presentation of the NBA on this Martin Luther King holiday. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Washington Wizards. Well, it was the Wizards winning their last game against the Celtics in Boston. 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We're at the Verizon Center where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And during this streak, guys, one thing you can see on this team is that everybody's role is clearly defined. Every player knows exactly what's expected of them. All the pieces seem to be fitting together perfectly.
Yep, there isn't a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Bird. Olajuwon is out there with Robinson. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the point. Shot's good from Bird.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Ewing, a screen on Johnson. Robertson kicks to Ewing. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Washington on D. It's a three-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got. Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Jordan against Harden. Plenty of space. Kept alive by Washington.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Robinson, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Harden against Jordan. It's Harden with the drive. That's good.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Feeds it to Bird. Fires from deep. That's good. Bird's got 9 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Robertson. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. They push it up 4 on 3. Shot from 16. David Robinson again. Robinson's got his second basketball.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here is Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Boston. A nice shot by Ewing.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in in the zone.
Bird with it. He's got 9. Right side Robinson. Dishes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. And he gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Washington making some changes. Hawkins check in for Ewing. Oakley comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Johnson in for Robertson. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Oakley passes to Winslow. Harden outside. Screen by Oakley. It's Harden with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And there's the pass to Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Johnson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Stockton.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful chance.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. On defense, Washington, after Justice Winslow missing on that last three-pointer. And the basket by Johnson.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Dawkins, good. Dawkins has got his first 2 points.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
It's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Here's Stockton. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The away team leading by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the response.
In every aspect, you know.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Pippen is out there with John Stockton. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. Kemp with the rebound. Gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Reverse that one home now. That was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
is Ewing. He's guarded closely. Aldridge against Kemp. Goes up the baseline. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Washington calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. That's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Kemp with the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
The wide open look here for Aldridge. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Three-pointer, Bird, and he gets the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robertson against Drexler. Robertson dishes to Aldridge. It's deflected. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Puts it up from 12, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kemp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anthony's checked in for Washington. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to Bird. To the wing on the left. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the right side. Stockton against Robertson. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
Robertson kicks to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Washington. Anthony with the bucket. Here is Stockton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He kicks to Robinson. Pass to Drexler. To the paint, and finished off by Stockton.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Anthony, the pass to Aldridge. Robertson dishes to Ewing. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Washington making some changes. Dawkins comes in for Ewing. And James Harden subbed in for Winslow. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The Wizards making a switch here. Oakley's checked in. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. Here's Jordan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Harden inside the three-point line, and the shot is long.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Robinson, that's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Harden, and he converts the layup. Harden's got 6.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The away team delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. And that's it for halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Larry Bird. He has 12 points and 1 rebound.
And boy, is there an area of the floor he hasn't scored from tonight?
I do not think so, Greg. I mean, three-point range, he can get it done inside. He's really made it happen from everywhere.
We've got Harden, Aldridge out there with Ewing. Then there's Robertson, and it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Robertson kicks to Ewing. Pass to Harden. The shot, no good. Harden's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And there's the feed to Robinson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. Robertson dishes to Harden. Aldridge kicks to Robertson. Good on the shot. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now the dish to Robinson. He feeds it to Bird. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Winslow. Bird pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jordan with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's Bird for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Ewing. Elijah Wan with the block, and he's able to get it back. Ewing, good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 11 points for Robinson.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Harden. Off with the layup.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Ewing, Elijah Wan with the block. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for Robertson. The visitors on defense. Ewing kicks to Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And stolen by Stockton. Ahead. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Dawkins checked in for Washington. Harden left side. To the middle. Winslow kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dawkins. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Washington making some changes. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Anthony subbed in for Winslow.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Foul. John Stockton. That's his second personal foul.
On defense, the visitors. Here's Oakley, sent away with authority. And here's the fast break. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 9 points for Johnson.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Harden has a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Stolen by Harden. 1:21 left to play in the third. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 9.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kemp with the steal. And they're moving it up. Tries from 10. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Kemp. 7 points in the game.
I think it's 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting it up and down now. Look like they're on roller skates out there.
Yeah, as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Over to the left wing. Dawkins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Wilkins is checked in for Kemp. And he makes both free throws. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Stockton kicks to Wilkins. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with the block.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Feeds to Wilkins. Fires from the corner. Rebound, Washington. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. And the pass to Dawkins. That's good from 17 feet away. Dawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Dawkins has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Barkley is out there with Elijah. And it's Drexler. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Johnson in at the point. Well, the Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%.
Foul. Jackson's second personal foul.
Screen by Oakley. 4-3, Covington. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Foul. Clyde Drexler. That's his second personal foul.
The visitors on defense. Here's Oakley. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Oakley, a screen on Johnson. Anthony, the pass to Dudley. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wilkins. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Drexler, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Drexler with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Anthony against Johnson. Anthony drives in. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Ball's knocked loose, but they'll get another chance. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dishes to Barkley. Tries a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kicks it to Anthony. Launches a 3. Anthony missing again. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Wilkins, that's good.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
To the wing right side. Inside. Oakley dishes to Nene. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
He dishes it to Dudley. Johnson against Anthony. Nene, right side. Olajuwon with the block. Drexler kicks to Olajuwon. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Olajuwon. Wilkins has got 12 points in just the second half. For Washington, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Anthony against Johnson. Here's Covington. Down low. Here's Oakley. Soft touch off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Olajuwon.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling his pig. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he jams it with authority. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Dudley's shot is good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Johnson, the pass to Barkley. He kicks it to Wilkins. That one's good from the corner.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Covington. The feed now to Oakley. Here's Nene. Wilkins grabs the miss. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Anthony. Outside, Wilkins. Johnson dishes to Drexler. Passes it to Olajuwon. Now here's Anthony. There's the pick. Fires from the wing. Washington gets it back. Nene kicks to Anthony. Now Dudley. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.